Hsr 3.8 Special Program. I think you can already tell based on my voice that I don't even want to do this. Like, I just cannot care less for Hsr and the state of the game that it's in. It's actively in the worst state it's ever been in. And yes, including Currency Wars. Currency Wars is garbage when you get to higher levels. Lower levels are fine, but the fact that you realistically can't clear, or it becomes so hard to clear that it's not even like fun to do anything else except like a few strategies. It's just boring, man. I don't have any expectations, and frankly, I believe Hsr will just make those and the zero expectations look good somehow. And by that I mean that they're gonna make it look they're gonna have my expectations are about zero, and then they're gonna go to -50. So let's see. I don't care about the Hyla. Oh hey, the IPC.
Can you still remember where this journey began? Penacony, the land of the dreams. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Your memory of Penacony is incomplete. A part of it has already been stolen. We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us.
I don't care
The
about
flame
her.
flickers ever stronger.
I know she's like
This time,
a
we
break
are
support
going
or
to dig
whatever, but I just
deeper.
she's like Ronmei for me. I hate
Let us now
Ronmei,
go
but I
back
have
to
to
where
use
it
her.
all began. Think of that girl who could neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
Because I don't know.
It was a wish from the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale
Anna?
where you are the protagonist,
Hi
the
Sylvie.
stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Can I take your arm and awaken your memories?
Even after paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this.
If embracing fate is also a form of resistance, then this time, I shall embrace death!
I just don't care, man. Okay, can we please have like custom ones of these? Cause I hate typing this out, man. Like, please get with the times. Like, it isn't hard for them to make a custom, like, little message or whatever. Like... You know, that entire trailer didn't even excite me one bit. Elio? Is this meant to be Elio? Or... I'm tired of it, man. How long does this last?
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Where are
Welcome to the version 3.8. Memories are the prelude to Dreams Special Program. I'm your favorite streamer, Albert.
Streamer?
Long time no see, friends. I'm Robin. A pleasure to meet you all again. I'm Firefly.
I'm Constance. You may also call me the Dahlia.
Welcome, guests. Being together with
Welcome
you
back
really
to
reminds me of
that
the time
little.
I spent producing this show in Petacody.
I remember there was like some drama because she's like a reference exactly. Like even her animations are like apparently like related to like some actual death case of something. It's been like 40 days, man. I don't remember that, but like remember it, but like I wonder if that's gonna come back.
And in this version, we too shall once again return to Petacody, the land of the dreams. The bustling avenue of sweet dreams, Glocky and his friends, the Chocolate Festival. Oh.
To be honest, I kind of stopped caring about Penacony as well.
Oh, it all seems like it was just yesterday.
Now it seems
But
like
I can
8 years
already feel
ago.
that there's something completely different in today's show. Unlike before, it's eerie and full of mystery.
You're right.
No? No? What do you mean finality mission?
Right. We've just seen a ton.
Wait, okay, wait, what do you mean finality mission? Okay, so is this meant to be placed after, or is this meant to be, like, where is this placed? Because it's after the Penacony stuff, so is it saying that this is meant to be more before Amphorius or after?
Kind of images in that version trailer that didn't fit our memories.
Totally. For example, there seems to be a lot more to Miss Firefly's trip to Penacony than what we already know.
Because they actively just sped through it, and then they barely showed it. And that's kind of why even if like Penacony was decently good, it still was missing a lot of like what was told to us. Like
Dream Master, who hid behind the scenes and only ever showed himself using a raven,
yep, that's kind of lazy.
also seems to have some profoundly dark secrets.
There's something else I'm very interested in. That Black Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Knight in the trailer? What's that about?
Weird.
So are they having her voice act her being sick, or because that, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but it isn't the same tone as Firefly usually has. I know that wasn't correct English, but like it sounds more like this is the real world and this isn't Penacony, which wouldn't make sense, but I feel like this would be Penacony that they're doing the a special program in. I don't know. Or is that just Firefly's getting sicker and sicker, so she's also... Is that how this... I don't know.
I don't remember seeing any of this in Penacony. Was it so long ago that I'm starting to forget what happened?
Well, well, like, how long were you on Amphorius? I mean, you were... If we think about it, I don't think Albert was kicked out of Amphorius. Let's just say that all the special program nonsense, whatever, is all canon in HSR. He would have just... Albert would be even older than us, because he would have went through the entirety of a cycle. So I'm kind of confused on how... Wouldn't he technically also be, like, way older, and thus he would also forget a lot more?
Maybe your memories are indeed having problems. In truth, The Trailblazers' memories were incomplete, despite being the heart of this storm. Some of
That doesn't make any logical sense. What? That literally that makes zero sense. In fact, like, that makes no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry. We were basically with people at all times, and you're telling me our memories are somehow incomplete. Incomplete. Right. Yeah, the bullshit alert has just gone off 20 times.
their memories' most important parts have already been stolen.
What? How?
Don't worry. I'm here to help the Trailblazer regain these memories.
Why? Why all of a sudden are you now switching? I would rather you be like a morally like eviler character.
Awesome. With the Dahlia here, everything will be alright. Oh? Do you two know each other? Yeah. The Dahlia is super reliable. We wouldn't have been able to complete some missions without her.
Huh? I'm sorry, what? Huh? I'm sorry, are we saying that she is she's like an ally of the Stellaron Hunters? What? What? Right, yeah, okay.
Under the guidance of my abilities, the Trailblazer will piece together a more complete timeline for the Penacony story through
It sounds like bullshit.
recalling their memories.
Okay, well, why didn't I somehow do that during Emporius? Okay, no, because we're saying this happens after Penacony and not before, before Emporius, so then, okay, no, never mind.
Now that I think about it.
See, the issue of retconning in part of the story instead of just a continuation is that it just doesn't, like, now you have to say that during Emporius that we had all this little bits and growth or whatever over here, and then that doesn't translate to Emporius, and then you see the issue of trying to add stuff in that realistically didn't happen. It doesn't work. Usually, it takes a lot to make it work.
There were indeed some loose threads that were never tied up in.
Yeah, some. Look at Emporius. At this point, it's a character trait of Xiaoji. It's just a character trait for him that he just creates all these things, and then, oh hey, now there's tons of like things that were just never covered.
Penacony's story. Then my gathered guests, come, let us unravel this web thread by thread. Firstly, the story started with
The Astral Express receiving an invitation to join Penacony's Charmony Festival.
afterward. The crew's mission was
To find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony. Then answer the question of, why does life slumber?
after some fun time. The vibe of the story took a nosedive because of.
The deaths of Firefly and Robin.
That weren't
Indeed.
actually.
But think back. Did we miss anything? For example, who killed Robin?
Back then, Sunday had believed that Gallagher was the culprit, since Gallagher was the one who instructed Sleepy to cause multiple disappearances in the Sweet Dream.
But I must
But that's not deaths.
also remind everyone that Gallagher never admitted responsibility.
Okay, but he's also someone who just makes up. He had the ability to just to make up whatever the hell he wanted. The Ignomata, whatever.
Could it have been someone else? But it was actually a thing.
Huh? Wait, I'm sorry, what? Wait, okay, then why didn't you tell us? See, the issue with this is that, like, Why didn't she tell us? Like, what? Why are we withholding information? Why were we withholding information, Robin? See, this is what I mean by trying to retcon and stuff. It doesn't make any sense. Now it's like, yes, yes, I actually knew who killed me. And you didn't bother to tell us? Like, what?
Thanks to such misfortune, I managed to reach Dreamflex Reef and uncover deeper truths. So, the goal of that hidden operator is truly elusive.
Wait, I thought you said...
Thanks to such misfortune.
Someone else? Responsibility.
Could it have been someone else? But it was actually thanks to such misfortune that I managed to reach Dreamflex Reef and uncover deeper truths.
Okay, then who, what? Okay, no, never mind, I went just based off one sentence, it's fine then.
So, the goal of that hidden operator is truly elusive.
That's definitely...
I'm sorry, Robin, are you not more concerned with your life? You literally, like, okay, let's just say that, like, they still tried to kill you, even in a dream world. That's still weird, bro.
It's suspicious. Let's move along with the story for now. As we continue to investigate Penacony, we learn the truth. The ones behind all the chaos weren't the family at all, but the surviving members of the Order.
That's right. My brother and Mr. Gopherwood, that is, the Dream Master, tried to drag Penacony into Enna's dream to manifest an eternal paradise.
Okay.
To think that the bright visions of a 7-day holiday crumbled to dust! It truly breaks my heart.
As for the Dream Master of Penacony, I heard that his body was destroyed in an accident, and he could only continue his existence in the sweet dream.
What?
It's been so long since he put himself in the limelight like this. It's quite unusual.
Excuse me.
What kind of secrets will this end up exposing?
It seems that Enna's dream wasn't as simple as it seemed, and the Dream Master's machinations in the dreamscape were more deliberate than we thought.
Either way, everyone still worked together to shatter the plots of the Order worshippers. And in the end, we got our happy ending. Right?
No.
Well, at least for a certain person, the ending was a little different.
You mean?
I've been meaning to ask for a while. Miss Firefly was all curled up in a medical cabin in the Myriad Celestia video released earlier.
Okay, whatever, man.
It feels like her entropy loss syndrome was getting worse.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, that's what happens when she had to take 3 deaths. It probably had more, like, effect on her.
Yeah, and Silverwolf even said the rest is up to her now. It's not looking good. What exactly are we missing here?
Let's take a step back. Firefly once told us that Elio's script said she would face 3 deaths in Penacony.
We only counted 2. And then we don't even count the last one. I don't count that last one.
Later on, Firefly walked toward her own battlefield after sending the Trailblazer off to the final stage, only to reappear before us on the Radiant Feldspar without a scratch. But we know nothing about what happened between these 2 events.
If everything is as we remembered, then why is Miss Firefly having such a crisis after leaving Penacony?
Because
So,
it had more
what
effects on
exactly
her
did
real
the
body.
3 deaths in the prophecy mean?
The Trailblazer really doesn't have to know about all this.
The meaning of truth is never
Please, woman, we care about you.
about knowing the truth itself.
Wait, what?
The meaning of truth is never about knowing the truth itself. It's about what people gain in their pursuit of the truth, and how they'll face the truth. Isn't that right? In version 3.8, I'll be joining the Trailblazer to experience the story through Firefly's eyes. How she initially entered the dreamscape.
Wait. Okay, so what, did you steal those memories, or, like, what?
How she met us during the story, and what battlefield she must face. All these questions will be answered one by one.
That's right. Firefly's exploration of the dreamscape was also far deeper than what we remembered. As we follow her footsteps, the family's seat of power, the dream of gnawing oak, will also surface from memories. It was once part of the Dewlight Pavilion, but has long since been abandoned and sunk into the unknown depths of the primordial memory zone. The oak trees growing wild, and the derelict buildings combine to paint a rather oppressive scene.
Even I have never seen this place. Did Mr. Gopherwood bury his secrets here?
It
Probably.
does look very different from the solemn and dignified Dewlight Pavilion we know.
Mm-hmm. Venturing deeper will show us a giant cocoon floating before the stately stained glass windows.
Okay.
A cocoon? Could this place have something to do with the propagation?
It's definitely
Probably.
possible. We know that Firefly used to belong to the Glamoth Iron Cavalry before joining the Stellaron Hunters. They were weapons produced by the Republic of Glamoth to fight against the propagation swarm.
Yep.
Soldiers with similar faces woke up in their incubators, and their short lives would be entirely spent fighting the swarm.
Mm-hmm.
What a tragic destiny.
Firefly will face her past in this dreamscape. She will encounter an old friend, the other Glamoth Iron Cavalry knight in the trailer. Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare.
That's odd. The Glamoth cavalry disappeared with the swarm's end, never to be heard from again.
Wrong.
Where did this warrior come from? And why did they appear in Penacony, a place far from the front lines?
Because the propagation.
And from the looks of it, this fighter doesn't seem to be a friend.
And without further ado, allow Albert to provide you with more intel about them. As
No.
a fellow Glamoth Iron Cavalry knight, Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare fights in the same way as Sam. They ignite the battlefield and sweep up enemies in a firestorm.
The Iron Cavalry's gear is indeed very interchangeable, including the weapons mounted onto our armor.
What's different here is that after using the ability Gene Duplication, this Iron Cavalry can summon Juvenile Sting.
The swarm?
Juvenile Sting has many functions. It coordinates with the Iron Cavalry Knight in launching follow-up attacks, and also charges them. Once the
Okay.
Iron Cavalry Knight finishes charging, it'll immediately take action and use the powerful ability Primordial Tide Swarm of Death.
It's just a recolored with some new animations. Are you kidding me?
Sounds like we need to prioritize eliminating Juvenile Sting to come out on top against this foe.
That's true.
Okay.
But it's also easier said than done. After the Iron Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, it will apply the Rapid Evolution state to the Sting. Allied characters cannot deal crit damage when attacking targets that are under the Rapid Evolution.
That's so boring. Oh my god, that's so boring. Oh, that's actually so boring. Wow. Wow, what a boring concept. Wow, let's just create a boss that just straight up removes an ability to do damage. Like, screw you. That literally... What a boring idea. Actually. How do we make teams like fine and just unusable? How about we just straight up make it so that if you do nothing, we have to make it so you only can use break teams, or else you won't be doing any damage. Like, Omega screw you. Omega screw you. What a boring idea. What a trash, like... It's a dumpster fire. A literal dumpster fire is smarter than you.
Evolution state.
Then what should we do? It'll be much more difficult to defeat Juvenile Sting in this case.
Not to worry. We've got ways to fight back. When the Iron Cavalry
Ways, as if there's only not just one way. Like, ways.
Knight summons Juvenile Sting, we can select one character and their summons to immediately take action and enter the Nemesis state. Any characters and their summons in the Nemesis state can ignore the enemy's rapid evolution state.
Please save the state
So you can only have one. Oh wow, who cares, man? Like, what a garbage idea.
for me whenever possible.
It's still like, instead of like making unique combat, it's just I get that like most teams are one healer, two supports, main DPS, or two DPS, one support, one healer, or sustain. But still, what a it's such a boring idea.
In other words, we need to get the most out of the Nemesis state and quickly get rid of all juvenile stings.
That's right. When all summoned juvenile stings are eliminated, the Iron Cavalry Knight will dispel gene replication and take more damage.
You can't just weakness break it.
Take this chance to dish out some heavy damage.
Thank you for this intel, Mr. Owlbert. As for why the dream of Gnawing Oak looks so dilapidated and what my past comrade has to do with this dreamscape,
All that will be revealed as the Trailblazers' memories return.
What's more, it'll also reveal the meaning behind the Trailblazers' recovery of this memory. Perhaps it'll interfere with the path of Finality's direction. Or perhaps
What?
it'll help you say a better farewell to a friend.
Oh, don't do this to me. I don't want to say farewell to anyone.
You're gonna have to.
All right, then we'll take a break, and we'll be back before you know it.
Well, at least I can skip through after I... GC7... Why are we already having the second break?
Constance the Dahlia, Duke Inferno's child of greatest ambition, his most exceptional child. A conflagration that burned the
Wait, what?
flame, his most exceptional child.
I thought the most I thought the most exceptional one was someone else. I thought that she wasn't it. I thought it was someone else. What?
A conflagration that burned the Everflame mansion to cinders made her miss out on Penacony's stage. Memories scattered like ash, while the truth slumbered in destruction. Now, come with us to unveil the Dahlia's mysteries.
I've already seen the animation, so I don't care. Like, literally, I've already talked about this. I've already seen these animations. Obviously, they're probably in a more complete form, but still, I already saw it. It's just kind of boring, man. I'll just play it still, but... Yeah, that's what I think right now.
The Dahlia first showed herself in the ceremonious declaration of war made by the Everflame mansion against all factions present in Penacony.
Yeah, consistent theme, woohoo.
Duke Inferno and his children made declarations that they will prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new masters from Fetora.
I swear it wasn't the Dahlia that was the most prestigious child. I thought it was someone else entirely.
Then, as luck would have it, they ran into Acheron. Plans that Duke Inferno prepared were abandoned before they even began.
Yet even so, I still made it to Penacony.
As Duke
Okay, yeah, but you literally lost the person who raised you. And now you're not even, you're not even gonna be doing that. You're gonna be helping us, which means you literally didn't even...
Inferno's daughter, Lady Constance's target was the Remembrance. Does that mean her powers are also related to that path?
Yes.
Indeed. I am currently...
I'm kind of just bored of the idea of, okay, hey, actually, I hate my path. How about this? I'm gonna go against it. I want to kill it. Woohoo! Like, it's really boring. Can we please, like, choose something else? Like, can we, like, do something else instead?
A cremator with the ability to enkindle and
Wait,
I am
what?
currently...
Also related to that path?
Indeed. I am currently a cremator with the ability to enkindle and fabricate memories.
What?
Do you remember how Albert just ran over here and declared that he'll be promoted with a pay raise, as well as being moved to a key project as the host?
Don't have to mention that, boss. Didn't you make that decision yourself?
Really? Who knows?
When did she become Owlbird's boss?
Duh. Wait, something's wrong.
I see. What a perfect demonstration of these abilities.
All I
Wait, I'm sorry, but you said that, like, she's, like, helped you out, Firefly, on missions and whatnot. So, I want you to explain that.
see is a heartbreaking betrayal.
A little optimism might be wise. What if the information ends up being real?
I can't even tell what's real anymore.
Yeah, that's where it gets stupid.
Anyway, we know that the Dahlia's power involves fabricating non-existent memories. And Acheron never showing up. The Dahlia's abode in Penacony would have been Black Swan from the Garden Recollection, right?
Ah, Black Swan. That name takes me back. We have a long history, you know.
Yeah, you did actually I remember, like, someone yesterday, I saw, like, someone had actually, like, brought up in a very old clip because, the Dahlia's, VA changed. This is not who she was originally gonna be, in terms of the VA. It was gonna be someone else. She was gonna be someone else. But, like, they had one all the way back in 2.0. I think a lot of us forgot that she actually did talk to Black Swan about knowing about Acheron and whatnot.
Oh? Were you two good friends?
It's hard to describe our relationship with simple words like good or friends. Ours is a game of competitive cooperation. But if the chance arises, neither of us would hesitate to set a trap for the other. So, compared
Frenemies?
to good friends, we're more like...
Good frenemies.
Wait,
Correct.
was, it,
Or maybe...
was I really that funny? I don't really think that was funny. That wasn't anything. That was just a... What? What? Okay.
We're fair weather friends. We
What?
once worked together in the Garden of Recollection, and are both privy to some secrets about the other.
Garden of Recollection? Aren't you a member of the Annihilation Gang?
Oh?
You mean was?
Didn't I say that I too was a memo keeper once upon a time? I betrayed the Remembrance and the Garden due to some differences in our ideals. Earlier still, I was also walking the path of destruction, only to betray it as well. These
Huh? 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 What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, how many different, like, betrayals are you gonna pull off in your entire lifetime? Because it's a bit ridiculous. Oh yeah, sorry, alright. I became a memo keeper. I betrayed them. Woohoo! Now I'm gonna go do I'm gonna go join the destruction. Bye. Oh hey, the person who accepted me into the destruction, whatever. They died. All right, I'm gonna abandon them now. Like, what? What? What?
traces made of golden blood are the marks the destruction left on me. Now I walk the universe as a cremator, as well as a child of Duke Inferno, who ruled the Everflame Mansion in the Annihilation Gang.
Are they just bullshitting up lore at this rate? Because I really feel like that's the case. I feel like I'm just, like... I feel like they're just bullshitting lore at this point.
Aren't you switching between jobs a bit too quickly?
I don't even need to say it, man.
What a dangerous woman. She keeps switching.
What? You work with her! You admitted to working with her! You work with Kafka! Are you kidding me?
Between the destruction and the remembrance.
Then, does that mean she's betrayed the Everflame Mansion as well?
Well, the Everflame Mansion is dead. What? Like, no one's overtaking it or whatever, so, how can you betray anything? It's like a guild getting destroyed and then everyone goes their separate ways. It doesn't exist anymore.
She discarded the identity of Duke Inferno's child too?
Who knows? Perhaps the truth has long been scattered to the wind, along with the ashes of memory. But in
It's like they're bullshitting everything that's like a character full of literally bullshitting her own lore. Like what?
Penacony, the truth and the memories that were lost hold special meaning not only for the Trailblazer, but for me as well.
I've never met such a confusing character up until now. One that literally doesn't make sense at all, yet they sound like they want nothing and want, like... Like, this is HSR's most confusing character.
Indeed. During the story of the version 3.8 finality mission, the Dahlia will help us regain the cremated memories and complete the entire Penaconian.
Wait. What did you just say? Let's repeat that for a minute.
The Dahlia will help us regain the cremated memories.
So you're telling me that a cremator stole my memories? What? Okay, what? So you're telling me that a cremator stole our memories? Is that what you are telling me? What?
And complete the entire Penaconian trailblazing expedition. For those whose memories of the story have grown a bit hazy, this is the perfect opportunity to revisit it and gain a deeper grasp of what really happened. Now, let's take a look at what powers are wielded by this otherworldly lady, someone who has graced so many different factions.
Good. I'm a fire character following the path of nihility. I allow my team to deal super break damage before they break the enemy.
Literally breaks the entirety of Super Break. You thought, like, Fugue was gonna be like, oh hey, you can weakness break anything and you don't even have to worry about it. Now you just have a character that just pretty much, if they're on the team, you now just super break any and every hit. Like, bullshit alert!
Using my skill, I'll unleash a gloomy zone. While the zone lasts, toughness reduction dealt by allies can trigger super break damage even before the enemies are broken. Also,
Wow, that's such bullshit, man.
while allied teammates are in the zone, their weakness break efficiency will increase.
So she's a better Ranmei, except she doesn't like have the double break, whatever. If they like get their turn, they don't like you don't get like additional time to keep them weakness broke.
Sounds like she'll be a great partner for teammates who are good at dealing super break damage.
Yes, that's literally all she's for. You can't use her for anyone else, pretty much. That's... She's only gonna be for break teams. That's a... I assume that she'll be added to Currency Wars, but I don't know when.
That's right. At the start of a battle, I'll automatically invite a teammate to become dance partners together. After either of the two dance partners attacks an enemy target, they'll additionally deal 1 instance of super break damage based on the toughness reduction dealt by this attack.
Okay.
After the other dance partner launches an attack, I'll also follow their steps and unleash a follow-up attack to deal bounce damage to the enemies.
And as the
Bounce.
moonlight falls, the Dahlia sweeps onto her stage.
My ultimate applies every dance partner's type weakness to all enemies and lowers their defense.
Oh, in other words, Lady Constance and her dance partner would both be able to reduce toughness and fight with greater ease.
That's right.
But she already gives the ability to super break anyway, but okay.
And the damage dealt by my ultimate will be distributed evenly among all enemies.
Here's another hint. The Dahlia's trace allows allies to increase their speed when they implant a weakness onto enemy units. And if a fire character triggers this effect, they even regenerate a certain amount of energy.
Wow, it's like we're shilling for a certain character. We're just making her so entirely dependent on you having Firefly that it makes no sense for you to not have Firefly.
Lastly, I will create a special dimension when using my technique. Enemies in the dimension will not actively initiate attacks against ally targets. After entering combat with enemies in the dimension, I'll immediately initiate the zone from my skill and deal super break damage to enemy targets.
Okay.
So dangerous, yet so captivating. This
No, not really.
combat style is truly fascinating.
What do you mean? What do you mean fascinating? It's literally just, oh hey, I activate super break with the ability to just like let anyone just break. Like that's it. And then you just use Firefly's premium team, except you swap out Ron May with the Constant, or the Dahlia, or Dahlia, whatever you want to say. You just swap it out, and now you have, that's all you run.
Yeah, that's the magical allure of Constance. And now, it's time for a special message. Let's take a listen.
What do you mean special message?
Dear Trailblazers, version 3.8 will last for a total of 8 weeks. As such, this version's content will have additional adjustments. Firstly, in the newly added version event,
You literally only added one new event.
Trailblazers can obtain tokens by consuming
Literally only added one new event. What a joke. 8 weeks. Who cares?
Trailblaze power. Based on the number of tokens, Trailblazers can obtain stellar jades and self-modeling resin. Tokens can also be used to win bonus rewards. And that's not all. Version 3.8
I'm gonna skip for this because
are a little special. In version 3.8's first phase banner, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, the Dahlia. The limited 5-star light cone, never forget her flame, will also have a boosted drop rate. Additionally, the limited 5-star character
wow, they sold them together because they want you to feel like you have to get them right then and right there. Wow.
Firefly and the limited 5-star light cone, where about your dreams rest will return. Now, in version 3.8's second phase banner, the limited 5-star characters, Yug and Ling Sha will simultaneously return.
Really? You sold the entire care package, the entire team, in a single version. The entire team is being sold in one version. Right.
As with the limited 5-star light cones, long road leads home, and Sent Alone stays true. And finally, due to the version extension, there will also be a third phase banner. This banner will see the return of the limited 5-star characters, Goliath and Sunday, as well as limited 5-star light cones, time woven into gold, and a grounded ascent.
Why? Why Glaya?
For more details, Trailblazers should keep their eyes peeled for further informational announcements. Up next, let's take a look at other events appearing in version 3.8. And now,
Oh, screw you. Oh, screw you. Oh, screw you. We are doing this. Nope, 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 and nope. More of this boring ass bullshit. More of this boring ass bullshit. Alright, here we go. Maybe a new event that's not just a recoded old event that's also trash. And I mean that old event is trash.
tonight, within the Garden of Life, a strange scroll has surfaced. Its pages are filled with the epic legends of heroes who once stood against formidable foes.
Formidable foes immortalized into epics. They never fail to make my heart race.
The event has 5 different combat stages with unique mechanics in each stage.
Some stages will turn characters into merpeople to fight against the enemy, while other stages only need you to bring healing characters to ensure victory.
That sounds so stupid.
That's right. You'll probably have a hard time passing the challenges if you stick to your usual approach. For
Wow, okay, whatever, man.
example, in the stage Synergy Duo, our characters must split into 2 teams and engage in simultaneous battles against the bosses, Dark Duelist and White Guard.
That's...
If one of 2 bosses is defeated, but the other is still standing, the defeated boss will be revived on their next action.
In other words, we need to try defeating the 2 bosses at the same time.
Wow, actual effort put into an event? Impossible. Like, actually, I'm more or less surprised, actually.
If the 4-person team is
But then again, it's only 5, and it's honestly this should be something in Apoc Shadow. This shouldn't be here.
split into 2 and fight separately, then the lineup also needs to change accordingly. It might be better to allocate a damage dealer for both battlefields.
That's right.
Did we really just say that? Are you kidding me?
The charm of this event lies in how to figure out a breakthrough under this brand new mechanic.
And after you pass easy mode, there's also hard and nightmare modes waiting for you.
Okay.
Combat is fun.
Additionally, the Divergent universe will be updated in version 3.8, featuring new equations, curios, and weighted curios.
The synchronicity level cap will also increase to level 120, with an exclusive avatar reward.
And a brand new adventure mode, Balloon Bonanza, has also been added.
Oh? A new minigame?
Exactly! The main objective is to attack and change the color of every balloon on the field. Once they're all the same color, they'll disappear. The more rounds of balloons you clear within the time limit, the greater the rewards you'll earn.
Okay. So how does someone like Fei Xiao's like technique work?
Doesn't that mean some characters' techniques will be able to attack a whole lot of balloons at once?
Yes. Yes, but how does that work?
But that might also get rid of the right colors.
I can already see how flustered some people might get.
And of course, let's not forget our old friend, the gift of Odyssey.
Always present and never giving you up. Check in.
because it's necessary. Otherwise, they have to put the polls somewhere else.
For 7 days to get 10 Star Rail special passes.
And with that, our special program is fast coming to a close. In Penacony, where sweet dreams never end, many riddles were revealed in the tide of memories, patiently awaiting the arrival of the Trailblazer. Let us follow Constance and rediscover the truth of the past. See you in the next program. Albert, clocking off.
Thanks for
Wait, that's it?
tuning in, everyone. Bye-bye.
8 weeks is a joke, man. Like, I know what's going on and the politics and whatnot, but still, it's so... I get that it's funny, but it's just gonna be a whole lot of nothing. For 8 weeks, there's just gonna be 0 content. There are only, what, 2 new events? And realistically, one of them doesn't even... Like, they didn't even show one of the things. They just had, like, a little... Where is it? Somewhere here-ish. Yeah, the treasure hunt. Like, they didn't consume Trailblaze power to obtain tokens, then use them to... It doesn't... It just sounds like, oh hey, did you use your Trailblaze power today? And then you get some tokens. I get that Wuwa's done this, like, that type of event. But again, it's just like, that's all you had time to add? Are you serious?
They'll disappear.
Like, you know what's even sadder? Because of all the politics and whatnot, they couldn't even show, they straight up could not show a sneak peek at the next area. They don't act like... It would actually be bad if they showed a sneak peek. Which is also gonna make leaking it even worse. For those, like... It's gonna be annoying. Like, HSR has put itself in this spot of... Oh no, we are in a trash spot. It also means, like, all the future characters they had planned might need to get scrapped. All their future little things and whatnot. Is that it? Let's see. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well... That was so short. Oh my god, that was short. I wouldn't be surprised if they have to say, nope, it's gonna last for 10 weeks, or 12. Yeah, yeah, so... My opinion, a big nothing burger. A big nothing burger. That's how I describe this. Currency Wars needs an update. Like, desperately. Will they take this time to listen to the people? No, it's Hoyoverse. Unfortunately, no. Yeah, that's really about it. I honestly think this is one of the most boring patches that they, like... I forget what patch it was. I think 3.5 or 3.6 that I was just deadpan bored with. But... Yeah. Um, I don't really think I had a level of excitement. Like, at all. Yeah, yeah. I really, really wish HSR would actually take this time to improve itself, maybe get some new animation, something, because, I mean, the only newer thing that they showed was consonants, or, I'm sorry, honestly, that, Dahlia, whatever her name is, she did show, when was it that she, like, somewhere around here, I don't remember, but she had the ability to, like, sit down and whatnot, so I know that she has the ability to, like, literally sit down. Like, she sat at some thing, I just can't find it. It was too quick, and then it was, yeah, no, but HSR needs to actually sit down and improve its game, because the current state is utter garbage. That is how I will describe HSR. It is it is a cash cow that they are trying to milk so hard, and they are only making the game worse and worse in terms of game state and game quality. It is now basically kind of like a chore, and 3.8 doesn't even include, like, any quality of life. They actively included, like, zero quality of life. Sure, they updated Divergent Universe, but Currency Wars needs it needs, like, some changes. That's my full opinion. There was not anything worthwhile in this. Honestly, it's gonna be a very dry patch. We're talking dry patch. That's my full opinion. This is gonna be probably one of the most dry patches ever. That's all I can say.